Right, it's 5 minutes to 7. There's another big football match today, isn't there?
Yes, there is. It's the one that they always say. It's the richest match in football. Yes. It's the Championship playoff final. It's Brentford against Swansea City at Wembley for a place in the Premier League. Let's speak to Brentford fan and Beesotted podcast host Billy Grant and Swansea fan Amy Clement. Morning to you both.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Right then, Billy, just for you, we spoke to Katie Smith, who's doing the sport for us this morning. This is the 10th time Brentford have got to the playoff final and never won it.
Yeah,
I don't need to tell you that.
You don't need to tell me that. I'll tell you something. I've been so calm all week. I've totally chilled all week. Even when I picked up my daughter Bella from school yesterday and I picked her up from school, she goes, "Oh, you nervous?" I said, "No, I'm not nervous at all." We did our Beesotted podcast, which you can find on Pride of West London this week. It was 2.5 hour epic, and it was mad because it's like everyone is keeping this really chilled vibe this year. Normally when we go to play, because we've done so many, you turn up, everyone's in fancy dress and ponchos and open top double decker buses, and you bring your mum and your aunt and your everyone along, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a big hoo-ha and you always lose. This year it's completely different. We're absolutely just holding it down. We're just turning up to the match. We're just doing the business. And I think the Brentford team are doing the same. And this morning I woke up at 5:30 nervous for the first time. At 5 o'clock, bolt up. And I thought, what have I haven't done in the other 9 times we've lost the playoff final? And I came down to the kitchen and I've been mopping the floor for the last hour. So I'm hoping that might be the lucky sign that will get us through this.
That is the thing, isn't it? You've never mopped the floor before. So this could be the thing that wins it for Brentford at Wembley. Amy, we can see obviously how much it means to Billy and to the Brentford fans, but what would it mean to Swansea to get back to the Premier League?
Absolutely. I also think I might mop the floor as well, just in case. So, I mean, it'd just be huge. We are going to finish our parachute payments this year. And financially, it would be a massive, massive thing for the Swans to get bumped back up this year. It's been a crazy season, as we all know. And I think it could be time to go back up. It really could be time to go back up.
You're going to be going, aren't you, to the game, Amy?
No, I'm not going.
Oh, you're not going? Oh, okay. Oh, you're
No.
right. You're not at the game. Okay. So who are you going to be watching it with?
So my parents are coming up. I'm based in London, and my parents are coming up with my brother, and we're all going to a sports bar together to watch it together.
Oh, that sounds like a fun
Which
thing to do.
should be nice. Yeah.
But so, Billy, you are going, aren't you?
I am going to the game. I mean, last year, because it's a real shame. So obviously, because of the pandemic last year, we couldn't get to the game. But I thought, the tradition I thought I'd do is that every time I've always walked the Wembley Way. So I even went to Wembley Way last year with my daughter, took up Wembley Way, took some photographs beforehand and thought that I'll do the business. And I came back to Brentford down to the Globe and watched the game there. But this year, we've been really lucky to get tickets. There's 5,000 Brentford fans got to get tickets for that game. Last week against Bournemouth, the noise was incredible. It sounded like there was 50,000 in the stadium. Really whipped us up into a frenzy. So I'm getting down to, I'm leaving in about an hour and a half. I live down the road from Wembley. I'm getting down to Wembley for probably 10 o'clock in the morning. We're getting down there, getting the vibe, getting the photos, getting some beers in, getting some breakfast, meeting all the Brentford fans. They're all getting down there from about 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the morning. We're really, really, really up for it, but we're really focused and we're not taking anything for granted because Swansea, I know they don't create a load of high opportunity chances, but they've got some fantastic strikers in Ayew and Lowe. You give them a sniff of goal and they'll put us to bed. So we need to be on our guard today, trust me. So fingers crossed.
Just quickly, Amy, he's giving you lots of respect. What do you say?
Absolutely. No, so much respect that, both teams deserve to be there. You don't make it to the playoff final by luck, for sure. I think Swans are pretty scared about Ivan Toney, but our defence have put in a big shift over the last playoff semi-final, so we're kind of hoping we can put one more in and try and keep them quiet.
Yeah. Look, have a great day, both of you. Amy Clement, Billy Grant, Swansea fan, a Brentford fan, and the Championship playoff final at Wembley this afternoon. We'll keep you up to date throughout the day on 5 Live.
The voice of the UK. This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
For the full podcast, check prideofwest.london.